Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of my free to play series. We're on episode 20. I know in my last few videos I made a mistake in switching up the days, but we're back on track of it now. Also, the last two drafts going 0-3, man, how abysmal. That really ate into our gem collection here. We were like sitting around 5,000, now we're at 3,500, and I really want to be saving these. So for this episode, I'm going to be doing a quick draft now that Quick Draft has the Forgotten Realms set. So, that being said, let me go ahead and re-roll the quest, and then open all the packs we have, and then we'll get right into the quick draft. Alright, for our rare, we did open Fighter's Class, which is a pretty good tutor. Hopefully, none of the other bots take it. I don't know how the bots work here, so our choice is really here because I'm not really excited for Blink Dog or Moon-based Cleric because I think the white enchantment removal is pretty bad. Especially because there's tons of enchantment removal in this set. A lot more than you would think. So I think I am going to first pick either Dragon's Fire or Fighter's Class here. I do like the thought of first picking a Dragon's Fire. It isn't one of the better colors. Here I just don't see us committing too early, and hopefully none of the other bots pick this color and it wheels, but we'll see. Okay, here's a bit of a tougher choice. Critical hit is okay, but not the best. Purple Worm is pretty good, as well as Barrowwind Clan Undor. Let's see. I guess we could take the Barrowwind. I'm not married into the first pick here. I could take... Yeah, because even if I took the Fighter's Class, I wouldn't be too excited getting an early Mace here. So I guess not Ultimate Punish. I could take an Owlbear or a Purple Worm. But I think I'm just going to take Purple Worm. I think it's the best card in the pack. Owlbear is a close second. I think Owlbear and Barrowwind are tied for second, but I think I'm going to take the Purple Worm. Alright, so our uncommon Lightfoot Rogue is not that great, only good with attacking, not really good for blocking. Grim Bounty is a very strong card, so I think I'm going to pick that up. Alright, so Spoil for Hunts is pretty good in green. If we do decide to go that route, we still have a chance to go Equipment if we go Steadfast Paladin. The Vampire Spawn isn't bad either. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the Vampire Spawn. Or maybe the first Manticore, because I really don't want to move into green. So yeah, I think I'll take the Spawn here. I think over Manticore. I'm not too impressed with Manticore, but maybe I'm just not using it right. Okay, we have Plundering Barbarian and Ray of Enfeeblement. I think I'm going to take the Enfeeblement now. Over the Barbarian, red is our more wanted color pair to go with black. Alright, so a couple choices here. Portable Hole is pretty good removal. Deadly Dispute is really good, especially if we stay in red and we get some of the threaten effects that are in the set. Oh, there's only one, but it's pretty good. So I think I am going to go see if I could end up that route. Okay, here I'll take a hex blade here. I am trying to go that direction into artifacts. Black, red artifacts. Okay, I think here I'm going to take another Deadly Dispute over Dungeon Crawler. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Or there is a chance we might play white, so I think I will take the Dungeon Crawler. It's not the worst. Okay, so here makes it feel like white is a little bit open. So I guess I will take the Moonblast Cleric in case we get white base removal. Or enchantment base removal here. Let's see, I think either the mace or the spike pit trap. I think the pit trap here is better. Alright, I am going to take a Dungeoneer. Really does make me regret passing that Barrowwind. But we should be doing okay here. Okay, we did get a teleportation circle, power word kill, Reaper's Talisman. There's a lot in this pack that we want. So yeah, I'm going to take the teleportation circle. Works with Spawn, Dungeoneer. Let's see, anything else? No, that's just about it. But there's tons we could pick up. I think it might be better than the removal now, or the removal right here. But then that commits us to white. That's okay. I think I'm okay with that. And as soon as I say that, there's a Battle Cry Goblin, a Hulking Bugbear. Price of Loyalty, there's the threaten card I was talking about. I could take the Price of Loyalty still. Or it could just be safe and take a Chattering Skeletons. I think I'll just take the safe pick here. I just really need to be picking up more removal. Nothing good in white here, but there's the ghoul here. Guess this is sort of hedging. Oh jeez. I'm not really giving up much, just a spawn. Okay, we'll see. We'll see where this is going, because this is getting really weird. Dispute. Fate's Reversal. I don't want to take another 4 drop because it looks like we're getting pretty tied up on 4s. Oh wow, okay, never mind, I didn't see this. The Drider there. Oof. think we might want to go back now that, or go black-white now that we have Dungeon Crawler number 2. Just might be more important to start venturing into dungeons. Okay, this makes it a little weird. Another white card I do want. This does venture into a dungeon when we get stuck on mana. Okay, maybe now I do want this for the versatility. Probably only gonna play one dispute. Might actually play these Dragonfires. To get the price of loyalty. So awkward. Monk of the Open Fist. Might actually play that. We do have a lot of cheap stuff. Might play that Mimic too. Alright, so we are playing the right colors for this. We gain 3 or more life, we make it 3/3. But I don't think black pairs well enough with it. And I don't have things that already gain 3. Let's see, if I'm not taking a white card like that, what am I taking? Potion of Healing? That doesn't seem good at all. That may be the route you have to take, because other than that, I'm going to take Battlecry Goblin or Valor Singer. Yeah, I don't think I have enough to make this Book of Exalted Deeds good, so I think I'm just going to go with Price of Loyalty. Number 2. Maybe we do end up in red. Never mind, as I say that, I'm going to pick up a Priest of Ancient Lore. I do want one of these cards to come back. Wow, then there's a magic missile right here. I'm so confused. But a Grim Bounty to save us and keep us on track. Here we do have an interesting choice between Minimus Containment and Shambling Gas. Let's see. Realistically, I don't want to play these Dragonfires. I don't like Minimus Containment that much because I really don't like ramping my opponent. It's good in the very late game, but other than that, I really don't want to. Maybe I just take a Steadfast Paladin. My 2-drops are looking pretty weak. I could take You Hear Something on Watch here, but that's a situational removal. Okay, Cleric class. If you gain life, gain that much +1. Okay, that's an interesting card here. I wouldn't mind that. And then when it reaches level 3, I could return a card from return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So it's a Raz too. That's pretty sweet. I'll take that over again, something on watch, which is a shame because I do really want one. And then another shambling gas, which is really good. Okay, here I'll take something on watch. I could take another open hand here. Be super aggressive, but I think I do want some kind of... Maybe it is better. Because we have so much cheap stuff. As opposed to what, really? Now I think I'll just take the removal spell. Okay, here I'll actually take a shambling gas. I don't want too many of these. Alright, I'll get a third dungeon crawler. Let's see if we wield any of the other stuff. Wow. Alright, we got a playset of dungeon crawler here. I do like having at least one. The gas came back, which is great. I think another Dawnbridge cleric is fine. Alright, we got pulled in a couple different directions, I think. Or maybe I tried to force it too much. But we do have plenty of cuts to make. I think this Hexblade might be one of them. We're not going to have a lot of treasures to be casting this. Same with Deadly Dispute. I don't want to be sacking my own creatures just to draw. Okay, Feign Death, probably not going to play. Can't see myself cutting any of these. Moon-based Cleric lets me fetch out a teleportation circle and that's it. Oh, and a Cleric's class. So that's not bad. Beholder lets me get rid of enchantments, so that's good. Yeah, I think that playing too many of these might be too bad. Maybe the Feign Death here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of removal here. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe a regular 2/2 is better than this 2/1 here. But it can sack the gas if I need instant speed, -1/-1. Ooh, I didn't even address this. Are we playing 17 land here? I guess not, and then we could bring back another dungeon crawler. We play 16, play a dungeon crawler, or a hired Hexblade with no treasure. Let's see. Or I could even play a Mimic and that'll probably help me ramp up. Alright guys, so this is the deck we ended up with. We're playing a 16 land black-white deck. We're having a pretty good dungeon theme here because we do have 2 dungeon crawlers. We also have 2 more on the board that we might board in depending on how aggressive we actually feel like playing. Because we also have a combo with teleportation circle. I think almost all of our creatures have enter the battlefield effects that we really would like to get going with that. And we have with the dungeon crawlers the Dungeon Matters theme, so it's gonna help with veteran dungeons, just bouncing it over and over again. Even a Baleful Beholder here would be a nice bounce with a circle. And we're keeping it super low to the curve. Hopefully that lets us keep on pace with everybody else and all the aggro decks that seem to be popular with the format. So let's go and play some games. This is a fairly aggressive hand, but we're on the play, and I don't think an aggressive hand like this is going to help us out. I do like that we have a removal spell though. I think we'll keep him. We'll see. Hopefully we could out aggro our opponent here at first. And then along the way draw some 2s or 3s. Okay, the opponent does the opposite and puts an 0-4 out. That's going to be really annoying for us. But we drew a pretty good card. Now next turn we're going to be able to play Shambling Gas and sack it so we could punch through. Alright, it's good enough to eat. Then I'm just gonna make a treasure token here. Okay, that's not bad. Let's just gonna get rid of one of our 2 drops. Or 2 power creature, I should say. And even better that it took their entire turn to do. Okay, I'm gonna play Clattering Skeletons now, just to be able to punch through the 0-4. Opponent played a couple of 0-4s, really put a brakes on our plan. Moonblast Clerics is pretty scary. Especially now that they're gonna get fly, they're gonna get to go into a dungeon again. draw a card and see what we get. I don't mind the trade here because them putting a fly on a gargoyle is not bad at all. It gets rid of their blockers. Don't think that's going to be good enough. I have to put the hawk down. Okay, so opponent did nothing. Go ahead and attack with both my 2/1s. If they have a combat trick, just get rid of it. It's fine. Okay, here we're gonna make a goblin. Okay, opponent found the mana. Ward 4, that's insane. Let's see, I have 2 extra mana available only. Let's see if it does something when it deals combat damage. Draw a card. If you have fewer cards than 3, then draw cards. Wow, that's insane. Okay, and that's the sorcery speed, so I think I'm gonna have to just wait until next turn. If he doesn't attack, I would need my Shambling Gas to die and draw a land to get rid of it. But I don't see any reason for him not to attack. I don't have any flyers. Alright, that wasn't bad for me at all. Let's see, destroy target enchantment. Yeah, I think I could play it all, right? Auto tap is trying to sabotage me right there. Okay, no attacks as per usual. 5/5 is a huge beater. Okay, opponent couldn't resist the value there. I wouldn't either. Right, let's go ahead and try to kill the dragon while we can now. Go hyper aggro now. Interesting. I think now it's worth it. Get rid of the creature. Alright, good games, opponent. Alright, we got our first game in. 2 drafts, so that felt good. Let's see if we could continue this streak. It does look like I am going to keep. I wish I had more Enter the Battlefield effects, but even with just vampiric spawn here, it's going to be very good. Hopefully we're not playing against black, red. Okay, that answers that. Ooh, Goblin Javelineers being equipped is pretty good. Looks like opponent has a lot of choices. Doesn't have a clear best one to get, so that's good for me. Okay, I can live with that. Alright, let's see what opponent does now. Okay, plays a hawk. He wants to give it haste. I'm gonna let that happen because I do have a vampire spawn here, and that's gonna really even things out for me on the board. Now if I get a 4th land for teleportation circle, then I can start really going off. That 5/3 that pumps everything is really bad for us. Okay, don't mind that. What I do mind though is not drawing a land. Okay, let's see how opponent decides to respond. Actually, I can kill that 5/3 that pumps if you're equipped with my Ray of Enfeeblement. This is actually a really good card. And that's a problem with playing Spike the Trap pretty early. There are cards that get rid of them. I guess I could kill one. Debating here. I guess I wait because I'm honestly not that into it. Maybe I could block with my Ranger's Hawk. No, I'm off of it. put them in a situation where they have to hold back. Yeah, that was an ooze. I am finding more creatures that go great with my circle. Still no land. I think I do enfeeblement the barbarian here. I just don't want to lose it before my circle, but I also want to keep attacking here. That was a good one for them to draw. Yikes. Okay, well, this still gets me. Let's take action. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow, it puts it on top. That was not good. Okay, that's still. Yeah, that's real good, huh? But that lets me block like this. And then take 4. Wasn't good, that wasn't good. Is this a may or a must? You may search your library. Yeah, that was a may. I think I go scrying for a land here. Of course it would be right on top. And I'm dead because I can't block the flyers. Good game to put it. Alright, if I had one more land and if it was black, this would be a pretty good keep, but seeing as that's not the case, I'm going to mulligan. This seems even worse, but it's alright. Artifact equipment. This only gets enchantments. Alright, looks like we're both monocolor at the moment. I don't expect that to last long though. can't give up this value here. Opponent must have a very expensive hand, or just completely his second color. Opponent's still stuck on black. It's really hard to say, but he has a... Okay, so he's black-green. Interesting, not too sure. We didn't get a black, so I think we just play teleportation circle and just start going off with our priests. And still just drawing white land. This is very unfortunate. I think we got enough value with our lifelinker. I think we just trade it off here. Gain 10 life off of it. Very unfortunate, we're just drawing our planes. Okay, we finally got a swamp to play next turn. Wow, they hit the crit for the 5 life. That's pretty good for them. I think I just take the hit here. Okay, no attacks again. Right now we're just looking for black mana. But as soon as we get that black mana, we're gonna do amazing things. Okay, I wanted to block. No, I don't want another Dawnbringer. Perfect. Okay, what do we have to worry about on this? Okay, so she did that to draw a card. It's fine with me. I think I'm just gonna make all my creatures have menace. Not that any of them could attack. I got a Shambling Gas here. I could double spell next turn for Monk. As long as I keep fading removal spells for my Priest of Ancient Lore, I think I'll be good. Okay, if you have a trig, I'll be happily trade that. Nope. Very aggressive opponent, very, very aggressive. I think here I just play 2 creatures and attack here. Keep looking for that black mana. Actually, now I have enough mana to play Dungeoneer and Grim Bounty to trigger my monk again. Drider's a good target for bounty. Ooh, that's a good spell for my opponent, but that's only delaying the inevitable. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the Drider. Play the Dungeoneer. Attack for a big amount. In turn, I wonder what. I'm gonna stop drawing cards now. I think I'm too far ahead for that to matter. Let's go ahead and pump up a Shambling Myth or a Shambling Ghost. But I wonder what our opponent is holding, because they've been drawing tons of cards each turn, and or they've been drawing 2 cards a turn, and they still haven't really played much. Okay, they just played out their entire hand now, which is good for us. Okay, I'm gonna kill the Death Toucher there. Let's see. If they're not careful how they block, this could go bad for them. So we're gonna give -1/-1 to that and create a treasure with the other one. And draw a card. It's a pretty good one for my opponent to have at the end. Same. Alright, let's go in with that and see what our opponent does. Okay, chumps, just like we expected him to. Or actually, I really expected the trade. I was hoping for the trade, but he knows better than that. See, we can bring back something from our graveyard, but I don't think we have anything we really want. Okay, I put it there because I really want him to block with the Hell Giant now. But now that we have the Feeblement and everything, I think it's all locked up in the bag. Alright, good games, opponent. This is a toughie because I have a removal spell. I'm gonna end it with a 2/2 creature here. So basically a 2/2 and a removal spell because this does absolutely nothing for us. Alright, I'll keep it. Not the start I wanted to see from my opponent. At least he's black-green. Let's go no blocks. Here, I just draw a card. Get a double spell next turn with Moon and Moon and Ray. No, I think I'm with a check for traps though. Oh, they ended up taking the Ray though, or the Moon, which is pretty good. Not really much of anything I could do in terms of double spelling. That's each turn, so I could wait until next turn too if they attack. See, you can only activate that as a sorcery. You do want to kill this though, because that is trading 1 mana for 5, so no matter how you slice it, it's just good. Did want to save that for double spelling purposes, but I think we're stalemated enough to just keep on trucking. Alright, here I'm willing to do some trades though. Okay, the opponent decides no trades. Let's see, I could give my creatures menace. Is that good enough though? I mean, I'll give him menace and then I'll attack with my weakest creatures. I don't want to sacrifice my priest in case I draw the teleportation circle. You got a Knoll Hunter. Yikes, not a good draw. What I have in the graveyard, not much. I'll back off for now. If my opponent wants to attack, yes, attack with non creatures. Okay, that was pretty good. I could even wait until next turn to do that. I would have killed the Death Priest either way. Let's see, interesting conundrum here. Put it on like so. Honestly, it's their ballast that's keeping me back here. Ouch. Well, that was tough. Drawing land is tough as well. See, maybe I do that again, and then yeah, I just gotta have to give up on the dream of teleportation circle here with the ancient lore. And then let's see how they block. If they just take it, that's gravy for me too. I'm not gonna be too hung up about it. Okay, that had to be like the worst block they had. Okay, well fortunately I do have a blocker for that. Alright, we need to start finding a removal spell. Because even though we do have a blocker for it, does not mean I want to block that. Okay, so they get to venture. Their attacks are bad besides their Hill Giant. Man, these lands aren't helping out at all. We need teleportation circle or just one of my removal spells in the next 2 turns. Looks like our opponent is whiffing too. Yikes. I've drawn over 50% of my lands now. was 3-4 lands in a row right there. Oh, opponent's eventually gonna draw something. Five lands. This is so ridiculous. Our opponent, oh my god, 6 lands in a row. Okay. We are literally, me and my opponent seem to be flooding out. Me a little bit worse. I have 2 more lands, 3 more, including the one in my hand. But soon we're both gonna reach into a pocket of spells. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Let's go force something to block. Attack only with the Basilisk. That just forces this. Alright, well that wasn't a land, so that's something. I finally added something to the board. Warlock's class here. I think that last level is pretty nasty. That was pretty gross too. They do have a good double block on the Hill Gorger. And I keep on drawing land. Come on, deck. What is this game? Alright, folks. There are only 2 more land in my deck. Can we draw them all? Luckily, his attacks don't look too appealing. Yikes. Alright, well, I guess I'll be able to get rid of that enchantment. And bolster my board a little bit. Another Depth Toucher from our opponent. Alright, so it looks like we got something going now. We have a mana sink. Fortunately, it's a pretty costly one. Their Thieves' Tools are going to be really annoying. Yikes, we drew a land still. Alright, there's only 1 more land in our deck. Yikes, we still can't seem to find it. Just tap our worst blocker. Is there any benefit to adding it to the clattering skeletons here? Don't think so. Then here, let's see, what's their most annoying card? Death Priest, maybe. 5-drop here is also pretty annoying, but I think I'm just gonna get rid of that. No tanks. Opponent going for the drain. Wow, we really did it, guys. We really drew every single land in our deck. And between that, we drew 2 spells. Okay. Definitely not making this easy on us. Okay, impossible for this to be a land. So that's good news for us. And we get the crawler back. Okay, now things are happening. Should happen. I only have 1 creature with flying. I don't have any artifact removal, so I think we're gonna have to rely on teleportation circle to keep us alive. Let's see, I think that we can do this. You just go through Oubliette. On turn, opponent's just gonna be able to type for 2, and that's it. Alright, I mean, he got it. I guess I could have sacked it to make my guy a 4/4, but now we have to go slog through 2 of these Hell Giants. Alright, so we got an answer for 1. Let's see. Yeah, we just have to get rid of these Hell Giants. They're the only thing in our way. Until then, this Null Hunter is just gonna keep chipping in. That's fine. Let's see. Still can't do absolutely nothing here. Five cards left in my deck. Opponent only has 1. Hello. Okay. So we're just waiting him out then. Okay. I think that's the plan. If my opponent can't kill me next turn, I mean, that's it. He has no cards left. Wow, opponent was playing 15 lands. I mean, well, he did get through his entire deck, so. Okay. games, opponent. That was a really long grind, but yeah, good games. Alright, get 2-drop. That's it. We need another black for that. Let's see, this could be good. Another 4-2. We don't have to kill. Very bad hand, but I think I'll keep. Alright, my logic here is I keep all my bad cards in my hand, so then all the good cards are left in my deck. I think we do want to get this going as soon as possible. Problematic card number 1. Just hope not to see a bugbear this turn. Okay, he's definitely waiting. Awkward because I have no play here. I guess I could have attacked and offered him to trade, but no. Alright, just in time there. Let's see. Is that really the play? Let's see, if I kill one of these, that leaves him with 5. I could bump up my cleric class another level and then start adding +1/+1 counters. Alright, I'll just do this. Attack here. Oh, wow. Did I just skip over my attack phase? I don't know how I did that. I thought I was clicking properly. Let's see if we get a treasure. Oh, such luck. I fear the worst. I fear like that was a removal spell for my paladin. Okay, give a menace just so my paladin could get through again. Alright, I have a blocker. Hopefully that keeps their team back. Yikes, that's game. I just got curved out. Okay, this seems like a respectable keep. I'm actually gonna start off with the Ranger's Hog. You do want to draw mana though. Okay, I think I'm just gonna attack here. I think next turn I'm gonna play Monk and Dawnbringer Cleric. Okay, let's gain the 2 life we just lost. Okay, here I'll just take the safe block here. Even if they get rid of it, I'm fine. Oh. So lives to see another day, eh? Yeah, just gonna get my teleportation circle going. Not gonna get the craziest valley because I don't have a lot. Still, even gaining 2 life is pretty good. Next turn I could play a Drider. Okay. I think that's gonna be the play here. Okay, now I just need a white spell next turn to go with my Dungeon Crawler to get my Monk to 3 mana. That's just not going to do it. I think I'm gonna just go for value here. See, either way, I'm gonna get both of those creatures out of the way. So I think I'm just gonna attack, let them trade. Okay, opponent is jumping, which is interesting. Okay. Don't matter to us. Okay, block like this. It's gonna give us access to our second black. Or it's just gonna let us kill our Manticore. Right, looks like opponent found his red mana. Grim Bounty. That's what we need to see there. Alright. Understandable, not wanting to attack the Grim Wanderer. That's actually really annoying. More annoying than our opponent knows. Yikes. Attack here. I think that is going to be enticing enough for them to block. I guess not. I answered that real quick. Okay, now opponent has a droider of their own. Not good at all. Alright, so we're back up to speed on life. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna get all my white lamps before. This is gonna be a huge problem. Actually, I shouldn't have played that. This is gonna be a huge problem. Okay, so need a second black source soon, because the Earth Core Elemental is just gonna get us. He might actually, funny enough, use that on the Hawk. Actually, no. Okay. Then I just chump that, or did I just take the 6? I think I block like that and take 8. actually, oh, is there a way to cancel? See, undo. Make a treasure token. It seems like it would just be better. Alright, now I also found a better creature to repeatedly use this on. Yeah, I think I like that. Alright, a spawn with circle here. That's gonna be pretty good work for us. Might feel like pressuring our opponent a little bit. See, that just makes it a 4, so if we double block here, we still get it. Alright, we naturally drew this, so that's pretty good for us. I think I still rather just get value here. Yeah, see, now we don't want stinking land anymore. Ooh, that's a good one. Just create a 1/1. Let us pass the turn. Nothing, eh? Should we just go for the win here? If we attack with everything, they only block 2. Just go for it. I don't think we're going to be a black-red deck otherwise. Once they start drawing all their burn, it's over. Alright, we got there. Good games, opponent. Alright, seems like we're drawing again. This does not look like a keepable hand. Everything's too expensive, or we don't have the colors. So let's go ahead and mulligan. This hand is arguably worse, but I guess I'll keep. I think our worst card being hard to say what our worst card is. Probably the Ghoul. Okay, opponent was kind enough to take a turn off. Take his first turn off, so we will as well. Oh. At least we drew it. Ah, wow. That was a big oops. Now I have to double block here. That was tough. Well, we got our situational removal, but we still have no way to answer or play any of our cards. Oh wow, this is Dawnbringer Cleric. I thought that was... Okay. That was my mistake. Should have played this card. Not that it matters much. It's not a good blocker here. We did draw our black. Let's see. Do we play a creature or just play a removal spell? I think we just play a removal spell. We take a nice healthy 7. Another black mana right here would be really nice. I just wanted to get that nice pump. Didn't get there. Which is very unfortunate. Okay, opponent is out of cards, hopefully. Hopefully he's all gassed out. I'm gonna take 5 here. Yikes, come on, deck. Play the Shambling Vents, make attack a little awkward for my opponent, he probably won't care. Block like this. Oh, we could get rid of the most creatures. Not that these guys matter now. They'll be able to block next turn. Opponent officially out of gas. Right, seems like it. Alright, I think I just wait until my opponent plays something crazy. That definitely counts. Okay, they must not have other life gain matter stuff if they're willing to just pop it to a dying creature. Okay, maybe our opponent thinks we're out of gas. Did find it drier though. Did want to play that before. Let's go. Kind of just want to go Baleful Beholder. So hard, so hard. Just barely missed it. Steal the 5 there. I could just kill both, which I should probably not be greedy and just do it. Oh yeah, yeah. I just had to not be greedy. Just do that. Ow, bear! Come on. Opponent already got a lot of great stuff. Now I got good blocks in the owlbear, but not anymore. Good games, because now it's over, because this game hates me. Just kidding. Good games, opponent. Alright guys, so we went 4-3 on this quick draft. Not bad. Our deck wasn't too impressive. I believe we did have a lot of synergy with the teleportation circle. So that's what really, and the fact that we're super aggressive. I don't know how that one game we managed to go the distance and end up drawing almost all our cards in our deck, but we ended up doing that. I probably should have played more of these dungeon crawlers, because if I was super aggressive, maybe if I had like one more veteran dungeoneer or that equipment whenever I attacked. Honestly, this deck needed better equipment. That bottom line of it. But other than that, I just had a great time playing this, like always, like all the drafts. And hopefully I see you guys in the next one and we do just as well, if not better. Until next time.